Yo, what is going on, guys? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have to stop the stream. My screen in the background is looking horrible right now. Hold on 1 second. We're going to see if that fixes it. It was like twitching and like the pixels were like all over the place. It looked really bad. Okay, so far this looks a lot better. You guys are gonna notice that my voice sounds different. I got the sniffles, so sorry about that, but nothing I can do about it. I caught a cold. Today we only have like an hour and a half to get some streaming in. Goodness. Goodness. Yeah, I haven't streamed in 2 days now just because my job has been keeping me very busy.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colony.
Oh my God.
Decent people in charge.
Sorry.
So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Huh. Wonder if I ever got the key thing to get in here. I still can't do it. Oh my goodness.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Paradise found.
Can we talk? Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice. Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? You're the one that wanted to talk to me. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll get back to her and him.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows.
Down there, the new ship.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
Sure don't.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
The hell, why not?
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Alright, well, anyways.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotic.
This place is fancy. I like it. Okay, how do I get over there?
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time, I'm gonna snap. Why do you think
Ooh. Fancy.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Okay.
You have a rather exotic presence.
Uh-huh.
A new Auntie Cleo's face.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Uh-huh.
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Okay.
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Uh-huh.
Then you'll want to speak with our auto-mechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there. Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My auto-mechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Wow. Okay, douchebag. The fuck? That's weird. Hey. Okay, that thing's not helpful whatsoever.
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned their work. Did you know? How typical.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Uh-huh.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I look a little sick.
Uh-huh. I'm just guessing we need to follow him for that key.
I just need to sit down.
The fuck? Did he die? I'm gonna take your shotgun, the key, that. Well, have a good time, bud. That was easy. Not really sure what that was
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion.
Sure, it looks fancy.
There we go. That was weird. Oh, Jesus. God, I hate having a cold.
Oh, never mind.
That's a big TV. Going down. We're going down, 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 down.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
Oh.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon. I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate.
Interesting.
I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Okay, I do know that there's a trophy for this. And I'm trying to get it.
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the trophy. Because I know there is a way to get it. Okay, so this is telling me to do the Phineas one.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Wrong answer.
Oh. I guess, never mind then. I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Well, let's see what happens.
No! Please don't! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Go, President! Down they go!
Try anti-glare.
Well, that went really bad. Pretty sure this area is going to hate my guts now. Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to talk that guard out of the fight, but it didn't work. So shooting all those guards down there for that,
A reminder to
with
all
that
crew
doctor
members,
totally
there is
screwed
only
everything
one
for me.
toilet on the ship. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
And I know this lady's not going to be happy with me because I didn't kill her. Oh well. I just want to see if it gets me the trophy. I really should have saved the game before I went through that whole mission. Because if this doesn't work and I don't get the trophy, that sucks.
Is it done? Well, damn.
Got it.
Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Yeah, I got the trophy. That's all I cared about. Ooh, got some more perks. Hell yeah. Okay. That's cool. Or I'd take that one. shit. Alright, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to where they hate us.
Sandy.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Psst. Drinking again. Son of a bitch.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Make him regret it!
Wow, I'm gonna have like just downright horrible horrible reputation on this planet. Absolutely horrible. Don't worry, I'm not after any of you guys. Calm down. All because that damn side mission went freaking sideways on me.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
Anti-Creo's energizer point. Enjoy 6 months.
The
Don't! Don't hurt me!
Don't hurt me!
I'm gonna get in their face.
Oh my god, the board reputation just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. Like, get me the fuck out of this area.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Oh, wow.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about
Really?
it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Really shitty parents.
Let's talk outside.
Wait, how did we get in here?
Can we talk?
Yes, we can.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? I'll consider that a compliment. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay, guess we're doing that.
Bring him down!
What was that?
Dante Cleo's pipe. All of the benefits of real pipe. Cleo's facial masking.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills. We'll be here, Captain.
Okay. Insurance office is over here now.
This looks like the place.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole lot of fashion-related policies.
Jesus.
It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room. It contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting.
Oh.
The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Got it.
Yeah, smuggling runs, but
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future? Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here? Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. See? Even after all your starry-eyed talk, you're a mercenary at heart. Same as me. Hey, I get it. If anything, I respect you more now. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own. Hey, let's not get all mushy. I'm still here to see this one through. Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Hello. What's going on? Well, I haven't streamed on YouTube in almost 9 months now. I moved over to Twitch for my live streams. Only thing that sucks is lately my job has been so crazy that it's been hard for me to keep a streaming schedule. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm going over here. Gotcha. Yeah. Snow pops in off and on. Matter of fact, I was playing Borderlands 3 with her and Ghost Recon Breakpoint 2. Yeah, you better hit that follow button.
Serial about our crew.
Well, that's good. Congratulations.
I believe.
She's doing good.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
She's about as busy as I am.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
The Outer Worlds. Did you ever play Fallout New Vegas? Well, Fallout New Vegas is the same team that did this game, Obsidian.
Spacers?
I'm afraid
Rizzo's
Red Dead Redemption 2. That game was amazing. It was amazing. I put a lot of time into that game. This one, for me, it's very much like a Fallout game, so for me, this is a 10.
My cousin's in pictures. That business is entirely legal.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
It just came out 3 weeks ago.
They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajax, staring one another down across the void of space, while flaming debris fell like rain around us. I see you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher.
Wow, you got a real limited edition? With 10% more ammo for 12% more carnage?
Quit upstaging me! I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come! Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic.
Did you ever play a
reactor will
Fallout
turn
game?
This whole place into vaporized plasma. Speechless, I see. It is a flawless plan. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you. Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
Oh man, the Fallout games are so good, especially Fallout 4.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Alright, another trophy. Far Cry. I love that series. I absolutely love the Far Cry series.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
How many times have you seen Terror on Monarch?
Terror on Monarch loses its appeal after the 15th. Now, Titus Androidicus. There's a work of timeless culture.
Titus Androidicus?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch.
Okay, so now we got those side missions done.
I've always loved
CNP Mere Maple Syrup.
Sure, why not? Oh, I am not a fan of VR. Not a fan.
Anti-Cleo.
Yeah, I could see that. That'd be pretty funny. I could see it. Okay. All right, guys. I hate to say it, but I have to get ready for work. We got a couple side missions done. Again, we've been doing side missions for a while now, but I want to get a lot of experience with this game just because I'm really, really enjoying it. Hey, not a problem. Have a good one. See you next time. As for, let's see, tomorrow's Friday. It really just depends on what I got going on, if I'm going to be able to stream before work or not. Lately things have been a little bit more chaotic at work, so I've been working a little bit more. We'll just have to see what happens. That's about all I can tell you right now. Is we'll have to see what happens. We lost 2 of our kitchen people, so that's the downside. That's why I've been working more. Oh wait, do you want to subscribe or do you want to follow? There's 2 different options. If you subscribe, that means you're paying me monthly. If you follow, it's for free. You should see a button somewhere that says follow. Look for a purple button that says follow, and then you hit that button.
I come every year to see the communities.
Miller Lite shining a light on moderators for Twitch is just amazing to me.
We can't do what we do without the countless.
I come every year to see the communities.
Miller Lite shining a light on moderators for Twitch.
So that it's next to the subscribe button.
Without the countless number of mods.
They're unsung heroes.
Being able to meet
Oh, never mind. There you go.
It's really important to me to give the LGBT
You figured it out.
community a
Never mind.
place they can be safe.
I used to be terrified to be myself.
Been there for each other, man.
No doubt.
I'm getting like choked up.
Thank you, Miller Lite, for supporting the gaming community at Twitch.
But yeah, so far as so for tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be able to stream before I gotta go to work. We'll see what happens, and that's the same for Saturday. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to, but I don't want to promise, just because of how things have been this week with work. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I'm definitely gonna try and get through the Outer Worlds. We're still playing Death Stranding. We're still going to be playing the new Star Wars game, and I do have Shenmue 3 now too. So we got 3 other games that we need to that we'll be playing, but I'm trying to finish the Outer Worlds because I don't think I have like a ton I got to go through. So I want to try and get through this, and then we'll go back into Death Stranding. All right, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Love you. And this is Mr. Kawa signing off. Peace.